Good morning, it is the 24th of March, actually it's good afternoon, and I have got a fabric haul for you. I will show you this first. So I saw this, let me show you, this cute thing in Pinterest for a sewing machine, and I want it for my sewing machine, so I'm going to make myself one. How cute is that idea over there? Can you even see it? You see it's like a pin cushion that's attached to the sewing machine. So I got this sponge. I'm going to make one for me and my mum. I got this beautiful Liberty cotton. It's 100% cotton fabric. And I just think this is going to look so beautiful on our sewing machines. Imagine on Miss Harriet Smith. And then I got more fabric for Houdinis. So I got the Cloud 9 color, which is this beautiful pale gray fleece. I won't show you the black one, but I got a plain black fleece. And then I got this beautiful licorice stripe fabric for scrunchies. It's also like a georgette kind of fabric, but a bit thicker. Just black and white stripe. So pretty. I think it's going to be amazing in scrunchies. And then I also got this cotton fabric. I don't know if it's 100% cotton. I must burn a piece of cotton to see. But it's got these beautiful, you see the diamonds, but each of those little black dots is actually a heart, and it looks so pretty. So I think that's going to be gorgeous for scrunchies. And then over here, now what I have been doing up till now, for when I package the Houdinis, I use this. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a plastic. And then my son and my mom and myself, we make these and iron on the Olive and Bob logo. But now I found this beautiful, it's like I don't know what it is. I think it's more of a polyester than a cotton, but it feels like it could be a cotton. Anyway, I got this to now start making those bags. So I think it's going to look so much more classy in a black. And then they really will be reusable bags, because these, I mean, the plan was that people can use it for toiletries or whatever, but it's not great fabric. It's not, it's like, it tears quite easily, so that's not great. My mum got this stuff for the back of buttonholes, which I'm also going to be using. I've got some navy satin now, royal navy blue. Beautiful. I also got this camo in a fleece, because I've made one Houdini out of this. Now I can add it to the shop because I found more fabric like this. The reason why I never had it on the shop was because I couldn't get more of this, and I found some more today, so I bought it, and we can get cracking with camo Houdinis. Then I also just got this stuff. It's like a padding kind of thing. I thought to make bags or something. I haven't quite decided. Yeah, I got this elastic. I got a thinner elastic for the face of the Houdinis, because I've got these two orders that I need to, well, I would love to send these two out today. Where are they here? These two Houdinis, I'd love to send them out today, but they're done. I just need to make those bags, because I'd like to start making those bags now. I'll see. And then elastic, black elastic cord. It's thinner than the other one that I had, so I think this one's going to be much better. And then literally just some eyelets, more cords, scrunchy elastic, floss cotton, just a bit of random stuff over there. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That is the haul. Thank you for tuning in to Carmen's Addiction with Fabrics haul. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to pack this stuff away, because that's my issue. I was going to go buy 3 new plastic containers, but I was like, I don't want to spend more money on those containers right now. But now I'm looking back and I'm like, oh, I should have just done it. I should have just gotten them, because I'll always be using them. This is, I think, 1.5 meters wide. Just confirm. Actually, I think it's 1.2 meters wide. So I'm just going to fold it in half, and that is where I am going to, so each length will be about 60 centimeters long. And in that way, it can be more than long enough, because I think it'll be a bit long, but I'd rather have that than have the same situation again where it was a bit short and it just looked cheap and rubbishy, in my opinion. There's 2. So I'm only doing 4 for now because I've only got 2 orders for singles, and I want to do the delivery today still, so I just want to get this done. Now I can go and overlock them together. Yeah. So my mom also just bought some fabric, so everything is kind of all over the place. So she's wondering where I'm actually going to even do this. So we're just going to have to move this stuff out the way. All the edges are raw. It's 60 centimeters by 9 inches. The reason why I'm saying it's 60 centimeters by 9 inches is because I measured it on the inch side. So I'm not sure how many centimeters that is. And I'm going to cut off the holy bits over there, because remember I made it a little bit longer than what it needed to be. And I do all the sides first. Mom, is this the same stuff?
Yes, I found this in my cupboard now.
It's the same stuff. Are you sure?
Yes, yes, I'm going through my material now to find fabric for what's in there.
Thanks, Ma. Gladly, thank you. Are you sure? I'm going to show you sometime. My mom makes patchwork skirts and dresses, as well as the most beautiful dungarees. They are so gorgeous, and she's got a whole bunch of people that she sews for locally, and children as well. So I'll show those things to you sometime. I've got to go fetch Levi just now, hey, Mom? Like in the next 10 minutes. So I was hoping I could finish these bags before I need to fetch him. Okay, I just want to go get the Houdini to measure how much I must fold it over. So I measured it. It looks like it needs to be folded over 26 centimeters. But you see how I fold over the overlocked side, because that's already done. If I was to do the raw edge and I sewed up the sides, then the one section would be raw edges and it all fray. So funny how I sound like such a professional, and I'm still such a newbie at this. Take my advice, I know what I'm talking about. So I'm actually going to tuck those raw edges in rather. Hello, Zana. Hello, baby. So I've left all those raw because I will just tuck them in and then into the overlocking and cut them so that they don't get scraggly edges. Yeah, and there's a perfect little bag, and then the branding will go over there, or maybe I should do it in the middle there. Okay, I'm just going to stitch up 2, and then I need to just cord those Houdinis so I can package them. And I need to go fetch my son from school. This, in my opinion, looks so premium with the gold iron-on, the black cotton fabric. Wow. Oh my word, you guys, I'm so excited. Wait till you see how good this looks. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, the lighting is just not playing along today. Maybe it'll get better when I show it the darker Houdini. So I don't want to mess up my hair, but no. So this is what the Houdini used to be like it would be quite loose, and to tighten it you'd have to fold it in the back and then pull the hood up and then it'll stay up. But now with the cord being adjustable, you can pretty much set how tight you want it to be. Put the hood on, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love it so much. And then also if you just want to have the thing up here and the hood down, you can even do that. How cool is that? Can we just talk about how beautiful that looks? Oh my word, it looks so pretty. And this ribbon is actually like a dark charcoal brown, so it just looks so... I have no words. Good morning, Tuesday 25th of March. I have already filmed a reel for Instagram and shorts and TikTok about the tube tops, because we're getting like towards the end of summer here in South Africa, so I'd like to sell a few more before the season changes. And then also I did work for another client, and now I am going to make some more packaging bags, because I made those 2 for the orders yesterday, but I just want to have some ready on hand. You know the story. I just want to make sure that I'm ready to go. Last night I was sorting out my ribbons and elastic because it was chaos and mayhem. But that's all sorted. I've cut more ribbons for the backs of the Houdinis where I put the hang tag in. I would like to, just for myself, make this pin cushion thing, because, and for my mum, because this is something that would really help at the sewing machine, putting pins in a place that's easy to get to them and get them out of the way. And yeah, so I'm going to do that as well, even though it's not a priority, but it is a priority for streamlining the work that I do. And then once I've cut out more of these and stitched them together, I think I'm going to also maybe do the branding. I'll ask my son to maybe weed the logos for me, because that's usually his job. He likes to help with that. Sometime I think maybe I should also stitch together these black Houdinis and then also the grey ones, so that it's done and out of the way and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then I know those are ready to go as well. At some point I need to get those 3 Tupperware containers that I was saying that I didn't want to pay for yesterday, because I realized that I actually really do need them. I just don't know how we'll cut this. I'll figure it out. I'm so lucky because Levi is here busy helping me weed the weed the logos for the brand, for the bags for the Houdinis. So I'm very fortunate to have him helping me with that. And while he does that, I'm busy stitching my mom's one. I just have to show you guys. Look how neatly Levi leaves everything here for me. Puts those ones there, and the pieces in there. Oh, he's just such an angel of a child. He is so helpful. So now I can put these away because I don't need them right now. A silent reaction, sorry, but here's my son. Levi, look here. Come, red, and look here. What do you think of Miss Harriet Smith?
Okay, that's so cute.
It's adorable, hey?
Yeah,
see, she's got a name.
Can you take some? I need to go into the workshop again.
Oh yes, okay.
It's just
Alright, and then once it goes flat again, can we go to the river?
Yeah.
I just love Miss Harriet Smith.
Yeah,
I think I'm just going to put a Harriet somewhere else.
To tell you I defeated Malika.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, I defeated him in 2 minutes.
Hey, Sana. I'm just going to add one more. This didn't print properly, cut out properly. I mismeasured, so it only did Miss Harriet Smith. Miss Harriet Smith. So I'm just going to put the Harriet at an angle over here, because I think it'll look so cute. Also, if anyone ever asks you, does Carmen have attention problems? No, because I'm fully attentioned on this. I am so happy with how Miss Harriet Smith has turned out. So nice, I can keep the pins here, and she's named, and now when I talk about her, Harriet Smith, Miss Harry Smith, people will know who I'm talking about. It is this girl over here who works so hard for me in my business. I'm so glad that I decided to push through and just get these done. I have sewn together one Kitty's Houdini, one big adult one, and 4 adult noir Houdinis. They've been sitting like waiting to be put together. Okay, these are only like started the other day, but these have been sitting around for a while for me to build them together, and I finally did it. These ones still have the elastic around the face mask, whereas the noir ones now have the adjustable cord around the face mask. And honestly, I feel like if I had to choose, I'd choose the adjustable one. So I'm thinking maybe I should make the change to the Cloud 9 Houdinis as well. But yeah, it's just a bit of a challenge trying to find a nice color end. This is what's... Actually, it doesn't matter because it won't even be seen. It'll be in there. So I could just use a black end on the Cloud 9 Houdinis, or maybe the white ones look a bit trashy though. I don't like that. These ones look like a high quality one, but I don't know why the white ones, they just look rubbishy. Maybe I should do that. Just got to find a correct color cord for this. Unless I do a black cord. Could do a black cord. Anyway, a couple of people, two people on TikTok said that because my headphones are peeling, it looks so disgusting, and they're like, Olive and Bob can make a plan, or you're very handy, you should do it. Make something to cover them. So I was thinking, maybe I can, but I actually don't know how to do it. On to an outside kind of pouch. I'd have to make it in a sample fabric just to see if I can get it right. But I'm gonna go sort out dinner. I'm so hungry. I haven't really had lunch today, so I'm quite famished. So I'm gonna go and do that now. Ow. Oh. Oof. Oh, and also look at this. I realize that my sewing machine needs to be oiled, and I can't oil it because of this on here. So I'm gonna have to cut it off because I like knotted it on, and then I think I'm going to attach it to ribbon that I can tie bows at the back, because this is not going to work like this, unfortunately. Being able to oil the machine is very important, and I don't want Miss Harriet Smith to get creaky and older because I'm not looking after her and oiling her enough, because now she needs to be oiled because I was making a bit of a like clanging sound, so I think she needs a bit of a clean. Hear me out, I can explain. It was 300 Rand. I got it for 200 Rand. Thank you so much. I know it looks like shit. But the story time is this. The other day I went into Mr. Price Home to try and find a nice bar stool. But can I tell you something? That this one is made with a higher quality plastic, that little thing at the bottom. But the one in Mr. Price, the brand new one, feels so cheaply made. Whereas this one, it's got, first of all, it's got proper cushioning. Okay, the other one, Mr. Price Home, was, I don't know why they bothered putting sponge in because it's not soft. This is so comfortable. The bum space is so nice. Supports the back nicely. It's got a footrest and it is adjustable, which is what I was looking for. Because for my standing desk here, I love my standing desk, but the problem is I've been using this stool over here. Can you see it? This one here. And it's not adjustable and doesn't have a backrest. So sometimes I just want to sit at my standing desk at the right height where I can just be, where the desk can be at this level, but then sometimes I want to be higher, like this, or a bit lower, or whatever the story is. So that is the reasoning behind this purchase. And not to worry, I'm not going to leave it looking trashy like this. I'm going to make it look cute, make a new cover or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to attempt to do that. So that is said to story time. I actually got this fancy fabric from when I had my thrift store. I was wondering if I should cover it in this maybe, but I'm just looking at it. How would it be looking in the studio, this color? And also like picks up fluff. Is it a vibe? What do we think? Should we do that? Or should I look for something else? I'm leaning towards looking for something else. This is a really nice fabric, but the color I'm not so sure of. And I don't have enough of this color. And this color is maybe a bit vomity for the room. Yes, definitely. So let me go and see what else I can find. Oh, also, I got some more Corex board, A0 for patterns. You guys know that I like this for making permanent patterns, especially because I cut with a rotary blade. It just makes life a whole lot easier. And one day when I'm super fancy, I'll probably make them out of like a perspex. Imagine how awesome that would be. But that would be expensive. And then also I want to go and make myself a cup of tea. I've got a package arriving today, which I'm super excited about, from one of my friends, followers. He actually bought me my Act Point shoes. So I was like the first South African person to have Act Point shoes, and they are amazing. And because of that, I made YouTube videos that did super well on YouTube. And Act actually reached out to me to ask me to be a point shoe fitter for them. So I've actually got my first fitting online tonight at 6 o'clock, which is very exciting. But I digress. I'm going to go and look for fabric for this now. Oh yeah, the package. I don't know what's in the package. We'll see. We'll see. I think he said I can unpack it for social. So I don't know, it could be something ballet, it could be something sewing related, it could be something for the studio, it could be, I don't know. I guess we'll see. And then there's also something for Levi, my child, which is amazing. Also, whenever I'm at thrift shops and that, I look for unique little cups and stuff like that, because I love for my tea and coffee drinking experience to be something that is fun. And so I'm collecting for when I have my own home one day. Now, the plan is, spoke it over with my mum, that we literally measure, so I think I should keep the width ways this way, because I think that'll be enough. Let me just check. It was change of plan. Look at this piece of fabric I found. Okay, it's not big enough, so I'm going to have to make a plan, but I watched a quick short on YouTube, and I think I've got the gist of it. So I'm going to add on this piece of fabric, because it's the same kind of fabric, it's just a different pattern, onto here. And then that'll come around under there. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build it inside out onto this to create almost like a slip cover. That's the kind of idea, because that's what this guy did on YouTube on a short. So I'm going to try doing that. So this is the fabric that I've decided on, and it's nice because I'd made it for my car seat, so it's already a little bit used and everything. Now for the moment of truth. Will it be correct? I hope so. Oh my word. Oh, okay. That is brilliant. Look how well that fits. Like a glove. Mom, you must come look here. So good.
Beautiful.
Look how nice it'll look at the back here.
Yes, with the strap, the smaller strap. Oh,
Gorgeous,
wow.
eh?
Beautiful.
Very fancy
I
schmonce.
say, yeah,
Now,
very nice.
I need to turn this inside out because I need you to help me with recommendations over here, suggestions.
Okay. Now you need to also thread my machine for me, please. With the needle, I can't see without my glasses.
Okay.
It's just a pain.
No problem. Okay, so this now, I can't go in there because if I go in there, I'm not going to be able to get it back on.
Yeah, so you actually need to go straight and do what I suggested about that band
So
going across.
Okay, so do I just carry on going straight all the way?
I would just go straight round. Curve it. You can curve it, yeah. Well, you just go straight. Oh, you can staple it.
Hey?
Yes, you can do that.
So what I'm going to have to do is cut this off. So I'm going to have to sew down till about there together.
Yeah.
Then this must be separate.
Yeah, I'll continue the sewing down, like straight, and then you sort out the elastic.
Okay, let me take it. It's cool, hey?
Very nice.
I'm so happy with the two different types of
Yes,
stripes. Let us see. I've done a tack stitch over. Okay, and then I'm going to little things there. I love the stripes. Oh, then we'll just get stapled down there, which will be cool. I'm just going to overlock the rest of this. Well, I'm going to overlock the whole thing all the way around, including all the edges here. And then the rest of the work, I think I'm just going to staple it. What is left for me to do now is, sorry, I just want to move that. By the way, this pin cushion on the sewing machine is so handy. I've been using it this whole time, which is amazing. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a hole maker here, and I've got these like eyelets that are a bit bigger. They're the biggest ones I have. They're just pink ones like this. Oh, so I'm just going to make a hole there and a hole there, and then put a ribbon through and tie it so that it can just look a bit prettier, because I don't want it to gather here, so I just want it to be straight. This hole isn't big enough, although this one might be big enough, because I found this other tool, because my son likes to do leather work every now and then, and he has got this. There you go, that looks about right. Okay, you just clip it, turn it like this, and there it is on the correct setting. Oh, this came undone. Damn. I've decided I'm just going to puncture a hole through with my awl. Smartest thing to do, because then I can get the hole pretty much in the correct place, and then take it off and do it like, no, I can't take it off. I've got to do it here, because if I do it off, then I'm not going to get it back on. No, I will, because, no, I won't, never mind. Oh dear. Okay, I did not think that through. Let me see if I can just try shove this in through here. Let me see if I can cut it a bit. Actually, what I did is I put a thing through here and through here. So what I was initially trying to do was put it through both pieces, and no wonder I was struggling so much. So I did it individually, and I'm just tying this cord here for now. It's not going to stay black, but I'm just doing that so that I can measure this side correctly, you know, and make the holes properly here. Then I can take it off and do the individual eyelets again.
Yeah, I just switched it on.
Okay, I farted.
course you did.
We got sent a package from Thrift again. Levi, you can open it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's for Levi and I. Are you peeking?
No.
You're trying to get a look of it before.
No, I'm trying to see how big it is so that I don't damage it.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you hold it? Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I can't even get out.
I was about to say, Mom, why are you standing there? Oh, jeez.
What is it?
It's a whole bunch of food. Jeez.
Wow.
Wait a second.
Okay, wait. We've got to.
Yo.
Oh my word. Okay,
Seaweed
wait.
flavor.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
so
that's hilarious.
cool. Those are
What are
so-
those?
How cool are those sushi sticks? Look at them. They're metal ones. Oh, flavored.
Oh,
Wait,
jeez,
wait.
is that alcohol?
Different flavored.
I have a feeling this is
Oreos.
alcohol. Yeah, this is alcohol.
No, is it? Is
Yeah.
it sake?
I think so.
Strawberry flavored Oreos. What's this one?
Jeez, check out all of this
This
stuff.
is like matcha
What's
flavored.
this? Oh, talking about mochi. Check. Strawberry
strawberry
mochi.
mochi.
Oh, no way.
Wow! Oh! Our favorite, literally our favorite.
Jeez, and a whole bunch of these bulldog things.
Oh, no
yeah,
way.
bulldog. Jeez, what's this? Habanero lime.
Ooh, yum! Habanero lime.
Yo, I can't wait to taste these.
Yeah. Seaweed flavor.
Mom, can I open this? I want to
Lay's.
see what this is.
Yeah, come open it in front of the camera here.
Okay, this way. Let me just-
And then what's this flavor? Hot chicken flavor ramen. Oh, this one's cheese, and this one's jajang. I'm not sure what that is, but we will find out. Oh no, this one's carbonara flavor.
I wonder if I can drink this stuff.
Hey, oh, these sushi sticks are so
I wonder if it's
nice.
flammable. Probably flammable.
Yo.
It'll be fun. So I'm gonna stop attacking it.
I want to open this one as well. Yes. Oh, it's it.
Genero peach flavored. Ooh.
What is it?
Genero. Oh, spirits.
Oh.
Soju. Oh, soju.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, produced and bottled in Korea. Nice.
Yeah.
Importable.
Alcohol 13%. Oh, this one,
Is it leaking?
it leaked a little bit. But yo! Okay, so this looks like a grapefruit flavor, and then this one's peach flavored. Okay, so that's not for Levi. That's for me.
Yo, that's potent stuff.
Yo! You're gonna love these, Levi.
Yeah.
You see the, what do you call these things? Eyelets. And then I just made cord to go through and knot at the ends out of the same fabric over here. So now I'm going to put this on over here. I want to see, I think maybe I should also just overlock that edge so it looks a bit seamless. I just stitched the top there so the stitch goes right across so it looks a little bit more seamless. Now I just need to put this on. That is all from me today. I've got my first at-point shoe fitting in 1 hour's time, so I just want to clean up the studio and start preparing for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, happy Sunday, the 30th of March. I haven't filmed, I think, for 2 days now, and the reason is because I've been working on something super secretive, and it's been taking a lot of trial and error to try and get it right, and I think I'm finally on the right track. I'm about to stitch up the one that is going to be sold, and the fabric is gorgeous, to say the least. It is so beautiful. It's going to be 100% cotton. It's going to be more of a, what's that word that they use when something's like more what's the word, it's more of a high ticket kind of item because of it being 100% cotton, and the fabric is super expensive, so it's definitely going to be something that's in the higher pricing, but it is going to be beautiful, and I can't wait to show you guys it. I'm not going to show it to you right now or what the idea is, because I'm actually going away this week again to Joburg, but this time not for work, yay, for my niece's engagement party. So I don't want to like tell you what it is now and then only be able to make a couple of them the week after and then still. So I'm just going to hold out on telling you what it is for now. But just know it's going to be stunning, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys what it is. And once I've stitched this up, I will let you know whether it is a yay or it didn't work out so well. The good news is, guys, that item that I was telling you about that I'm going to be adding to my store when I come back from Joburg, it worked out beautifully. It is stunning. It is perfect. I just want to say it's perfect. And I've also got another 2 cut out in a different color. I haven't stitched them together today. I don't think I'm going to either, because today I felt like my son is sick with tonsillitis and I just feel like I'm like all fuzzy. You know when you're all fuzzy here and you're trying to concentrate and you're just getting irritated because you actually can't concentrate because of all the fuzziness in your brain, and you're like, I can breathe fine and everything, but I just feel fat in my head, if that makes sense, and swollen. But this morning I had a bit of a bee in my bonnet, because you know those shorts that I made in a previous video, are they over here? They're in my bedroom. They were out of this like black t-shirting fabric. I decided I got to be in my bonnet this morning that I wanted to make myself longer pants for the trip to Joburg, because those shorts, I live in them. Okay, they were not the best pattern because I drafted the pattern myself and I just didn't get it quite right. Like, it was a bit short and there were issues with it, if you remember. But anyway, I live in those shorts when it's warmer, and now I wanted something that I could live in when it's a bit fresher, like it is today. And I did it. These are stunning. Guys, I want to tell you, I got the waist perfect. Look at that, it like sits in the waist and there's still lots of space. Well, not lots, it's comfortable and it's in the waist. I love how it's pleated all the way around. They are super long, which is nice, and I've just kind of like hooked up the sides like that. And yeah, these are where it's at. I love them so much. And you know what, these are going to be nice for working out in winter as well, like yoga and Pilates and stuff like that. Also for ballet. Also, actually, I need to calm down because I'm talking very fast. I want to put a little bit of an olive and bob situation over here, maybe with a point shoe, like that logo I did on there. Over here, just to see how that looks. I think I'm going to do that now. I was going to make a matching top for this, but I can't decide on what kind of a top I want to make for it. And they're comfy and they look so cool. Yo, my sister's going to want some. I can already see. Yeah, so we're leaving for Joburg tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to talk to you again today. You know this top that I made? So with the grey one, I have grey iron on. And I found a small little cube of this colour iron on, and I've done the point shoe in that same, wait, can you see? In that same colour. And I think it looks so great, and it's not a problem that I've got more than enough actually for 2 more of these, because I think I've only got enough fabric to make 2 more of these, and this one's obviously mine because I've been wearing it and everything. Yeah, so I'm only going to be able to sell 2, but they're going to have the point shoe with olive and bob in the same color like that. And I just got to decide whether I'm going to keep the white olive and bob logo on or take that off. I think I might take it off. What do you think? Let me know.